which position group are you expecting the most out of? And you can be, you can say D-line, or you can say interior defensive line. You can say DBs, or you can just say corners. Leave it up to you, right? Interior O-line, the entire O-line, right? All these things are up to you. So that's the question of the day. Let us know what you think. Which position group are you expecting the most out of?
So what say you, JR? When we go first? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a toss-up for me.
Okay. Toss up. Toss away. Toss that salad.
Either pass catchers or D-line.
I like you didn't say wide receivers.
Yeah, because, Waller is technically a tight end, but he rarely lines up in line. So he's more of a wide receiver than anything. So that's why I said pass catchers.
Okay.
Simply because I looked at some tape of Tom Brady's last season with the Patriots, and they threw a lot to like running backs and tight ends late, and they were wide open. Like he schemed these guys open, like it was crazy. And it was Tom Brady, and it was defenses reacting to Tom Brady with their eyes and his pump fakes and stuff. But he can scheme guys open, and when they're open, they get big chunks of yardage. So that's why the pass catchers, the defensive line, I like who we picked up on the interior. I like the new scheme that we have. That's going to maybe confuse the offensive line a little bit. They don't know where the pressure is coming from sometimes. And just Jones and Crosby are beasts. So if I had to pick one, I would probably say pass catchers though.
So when I hear the question, what position group am I expecting the most out of? That to me sounds almost like the dad talking about his son that's on the dad's the coach and his son's on the team. So it's expecting means that they should already be performing well, and we want them to perform even better, right? So if the question was which position am I have the most hope for, hoping, I'd say O-line. I'm hoping the O-line can jive, and that the confidence that it seems like Mick Ziegler has given them to more or less sort of as we expect now hasn't drastically changed. They've only brought in third, fourth rounders and undrafted free agents against them. So they're obviously not, they didn't bring in heavy artillery to change. Those would be the guys I hope for.
Actually, if I can amend my hope, I probably would say the secondary.
That was going to be my next one. Secondary. Hope. But the secondary with the pieces that we have now, Trevor Morg, good rookie year. The biggest jump traditionally for most players is rookie to second year. So hopefully Trevor Morg is incredibly improved. Abram has improved drastically. Can he improve in coverage more? Can keep that trajectory? Mullen, can he come back from that surgery, whatever it may be? He's still being cryptic about it. And then Rock
Yassin. He had a hangnail, maybe.
Yeah, whatever it may be, right? So that's the hope. When I think of like which position group for sure will deliver, I'll say the defensive ends, Maxx Crosby and Chandler Jones. And also these guys are generally the least scheme dependent on the defense, right? Like especially passing downs, pull the ears back, go, right?
Line up, pin them back, and go.
Right. Now there's no position that is entirely scheme independent, but these two guys more or less are. The can they jive? Can they embrace the system? Generally, they have the easiest job doing that.
They'll be fine.
Be you guys, just be you, right?
Do you, boo?
So expecting the most out of with this very specific terminology, quarterbacks. I'm gonna say quarterback room. Derek Carr, you've got your boy Davante Adams, Pro Bowler slot guy. At worst, top 3 tight end in football. The line we're gonna have to scheme around a little bit.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs still here for another season, Pro Bowler, right? Like you got your weapons, you've got your coordinator. You've proven that you can carry a team when necessary. You've also proven you can bury the team at times. I'd say I'm expecting Derek Carr. Like if I was the coach of a team and he was my son on the team, I'd be like, I'm expecting you to deliver this season, Derek Carr.
It's like if you don't, it's like I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
I think that's probably the best way to do it. If this position group doesn't deliver next season, which group would you say I'm not mad, I'm disappointed?
Quarterback.
I would say quarterback. I would definitely say quarterback. It sounds like a cop out, but I think
no, it really
absolutely
isn't.
applies here.
It really isn't because, well, this is some of the reasons why people like to say, oh, you're coming around on Derek Carr. I was like, no, I'm not coming around on Derek Carr. I saw Derek Carr for who he was, and I knew that he needed more because he's very good in some areas and he's limited in others. And one of the limitations he has is he needs more overall talent. He's not going to be like an Aaron Rodgers where he's going to make a guy that's like an undrafted free agent type of guy and make him consistently year by year a great pass catcher, right? He's not going to give him these balls and put him in position, right?
Well, he made an afterthought Nelson Aguilar, $22 million.
Bro, look at Aguilar's stats. We talk about this all the time. His stats were not groundbreaking, okay?
But it made him a $22 million.
That doesn't matter. That's because the Patriots overpaid. The Patriots fucking want to drop him right now anyway.
It only takes one team.
Exactly. So it's not. Let's not say. Let's not say.
Turn Zay Jones.
Let's not say $21 million again. Another dumb move by the Jags.
Yeah.
Look. Okay. You know what? If we're
he makes wide receivers rich.
If we're gonna get on this shit,
how about this? He makes wide receivers rich.
I don't care how rich they are. How good of a season did they actually have?
See, this is when people say you've come around to Derek Carr. Clearly wrong, because you definitely have not.
Okay, let's see. Nelson
at all.
Aguilar. Let's see. What do we got? Stats. Let's see this fucking crazy Raider stats. 48 whopping catches.
I didn't say they were crazy. I said turn him into a $22 million wide receiver.
No, you're no. Okay, but
that's literally what I said.
What are you implying when you say that? That he's worth $20 million because Derek Carr made him such a great wide receiver that this is what he's worth. When he had one season where he ever even did a shit.
Do I sleep with my mouth open? Because you love to put words in my mouth when I'm not talking.
Now, I understand what you said and what you didn't say. I also understand what you mean by what you're saying. And you can play it off because you technically for sure did not say it, but you're never going to convince me that you didn't mean that.
One of these days, you'll hold me to actually what I say and not what your wild imagination like.
It's not that wild, my man. It's not that wild.
One of these days.
And then your boy Zay Jones had 47 catches for a 546 whopping yards.
And that's 46 more catches than he should ever have in the NFL.
Well, he had 56 with Peterman throwing to him in 2018. So take that.
Hey, whoa! It's not even fair to compare anyone to Nathan Peterman.
That's
all right,
true.
That's not even fair.
Okay,
come on.
So
it shouldn't even count.
What I was trying to get to was more weapons, better scheme, more professional, a coach that's going to take advantage of his strengths, work on some of the things he needs to work on, and overall better talent around him. And he has that now. He has all those things. So we don't have to worry about him shitting the bed in the red zone because it's not Gruden calling the same old shit over and over again. It's better schemes, better talent. We're not going to have to worry about these up and down games and, losing games in second halves because he's just not doing anything or he's getting fooled by defenses. We have better schemes that go against specific defenses. We don't just have a guy picking plays from a playbook because, let's dust off this shit from fucking 1997. Better schemes, better talent. Expect more from the quarterback.
What position group are you expecting the most out of? Question of the day, down there, pinned. Let us know. Congratulations for making it all the way to the end of our video. If you want Darren Waller to catch 20 touchdown passes next season and for Maxx Crosby to have 30 sacks, go ahead and subscribe and click the next video.